Curious, you brought up Michael Cohen just a little bit ago. We are expecting to hear from him as a witness. Former press secretary Hope Hicks. Are we going to hear from your father-in-law? Will he take the stand?
I think that is yet to be determined. He generally likes to have his voice heard in these kind of situations. It wouldn't be the first time that he's done that sort of thing. But I think specifically in this case, he had nothing to do with recording, this payment to Michael Cohen. This was the accounting department at Trump Tower, as I just pointed out. So I actually don't know what they think they're going to get him to say here. It is ridiculous that they are dragging this man in a New York City courtroom. It is so clear how partisan this is that Alvin Bragg himself wouldn't even take this case up until when? Until Donald Trump announced he was running for president. It is insane that we are in this place in the United States of America. Whether or not he takes a stand, I don't yet know, but it wouldn't be out of the question because, of course, the best communicator, as I said, for Donald Trump is Donald Trump himself. He's been the loudest advocate for himself up until now. There's no doubt about that. And Laura, just pointing out to our viewers, as you're talking here, we're playing that live stream of his motorcade making its way from Trump Tower to that federal courthouse in Manhattan. I'm also curious, Laura, how do you see this playing out financially and impacting fundraising for these last few months of the campaign? Yeah, well, listen, the fundraising has been amazing. I'll say in the just over a month that I have been the co-chair of the RNC, we've raised just nearly $130 million, which is significant and historic, actually, in so many ways. And I think what you've also seen is that anytime there is something that is so obviously wrong pushed against my father-in-law, like these sort of situations, you see that the fundraising actually goes up. And I think it speaks to the fact that the people of this country understand what this is about. They know this is not about actually pursuing someone who has committed a crime. Let's face it, if Alvin Bragg wanted to do that, there are a whole host of criminals tearing apart New York City right now that he could focus on. This is over a $130,000 payment to Michael Cohen. And you think about shutting down the FDR for an hour, it costs the city of New York around $1 million. This doesn't have anything to do with crime or with the right thing happening. It's about politics. People see that, they understand that, and it is why whenever you have situations like this, our fundraising tends to go up. I don't think this will be any different. I think people are going to continue to support this president. Our average donation is somewhere in the neighborhood of $54 in the month of March. In the 4 weeks since I took the RNC as co-chair, we raised $100 million.
It's been a shot in the arm.
And by the way, 98% of that under $200. What that says is the average person in this country is behind this man. They want to see him win because they don't care about these court cases. They care about getting their country back.
We'll see what the numbers continue to do. Poll numbers, war chest numbers as well. Lara Trump, thank you so much ahead of a big day. I know you've got a full plate ahead. I appreciate your time on Morning in America.
You got it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.